Obviously, big drive at the end, 46 seconds left. You guys score, CJ the Tank. What sort of going through your head, sort of your reaction to y'all making that happen?
Just great execution and having the right guys who don't flinch. Having CJ, who's a dog, just ready for any moment. Tank, who's ready for any moment. And all the guys who are making plays, Dalton, all those dudes. And just making sure on the line we execute and give them a chance to get the ball downfield and make sure good things happen, and they did.
What did you notice about y'all's change in execution from the first half to the second half when things seemed to pick up?
Just played with a little more confidence. Started cutting it loose a little better. Obviously, just less things to hurt ourselves, less negative plays. Just keeping the ball moving forward, positive plays, and then making sure our playmakers get the ball and make plays.
Obviously, CJ with the big day, Tank having the game-winning touchdown. What does this say sort of about the younger players kind of executing there down the stretch and just what it means and what you have?
It says that as they're not young, they don't play young. Moment wasn't even close to too big for them. They were ready to execute and put the team on their back, and they did, which is exciting. They didn't flinch.
What about the adjustment for you? Obviously, you came in the last game with the injury, but playing the full game and the full week of practice. But how do you feel like you played yourself and you guys as an offensive line as a whole?
A lot to get better at for sure. For me, it wasn't perfect at all. There was some good, some bad. A lot of stuff I can clean up, but I think the guys around me definitely picked me up and played a hell of a game. And that's what I needed, a couple plays here and there, but a lot to get better at, which is always expected, but can be better for sure on my end.
But what's your view of the game-winning drive? Like, it seemed like everybody was so calm to get this thing started, and it was very business-like. I'm sure it's controlled chaos at some point.
It's exactly what it was. The guys were calm and just ready to execute and make plays, which is exciting. It gives the guys in the O-line a lot of confidence that if we just do our job, everyone else is going to do their job, and we could be unstoppable. And it just goes to show what we could be if everyone's on their job, executing the right way, and cutting it loose and playing fast.
And what the belief level in CJ seems like it's so high. He's 8 games into his NFL career. How's that kind of possible? How's he do this?
Every day in practice, every Sunday, he's just doing the things that he knows he can do, and we know he can do as long as we give him time. He's a hell of a player. He's a playmaker, and it's a blessing to have him on this team. And it was a lot of fun to block for a guy like that. And it's so exciting to have a guy back there with a bunch of confidence, a bunch of swag to go win a game and not flinch at all, just having fun with it and playing his best ball.
When did you guys know that Kaimi was out? Dare is going to have to fill in and step in. What was kind of your
I think
thought
at
on that?
halftime we found that out, and it was just, hey, Dare can do it. On the field goal protection unit, we just had to be extra stout because it might not be the same timing. Trajectory might be a little different, and then all the trust in him to be dialed in on kickoffs, which he was, and it was so exciting to see him step up and make huge plays for us and really help us win the game.
The running game isn't where you guys want it to be, though. How do you fix that? What's the issue with it right now?
We obviously need to do better execution-wise on the O-line. I can help with ID and stuff better. I can play better as a center. And then we just need to get more runs. And in a game like that, it turned out to be our best chances. We're throwing it. And we have a guy like Seven back there who can wheel and deal. So obviously we need to get more runs. And when we do get runs called, we need to execute better as an O-line. But it's not always going to be like that every Sunday. But we definitely need to be more productive running it. And that starts up front with me and then other O-line.